Alright, here's a KDK industrial ceiling fan in my bedroom here in the Dominican Republic at my grandparents' house. The model on this fan is B56X5. This fan I've had in this bedroom since the year 2005. We bought it in the summer. And it replaced a Home Trends Rainbow Hugger, the 30-inch 6-blader fan from Walmart, which I got a new one about a year ago from Todd. And the reason I replaced it with this is because I actually wanted to have a KDK in my room after we got the one for the dining room, which is from '04, which we bought in '04. And then we moved that into my grandmother's bedroom in 2009. But yeah, we bought this and we put it up in here. We bought it at Jumbo. It's like a supermarket slash. It's a little bit of everything. You find it's a place that you can buy food there. You can buy stuff for the house. You can buy TVs. It's kind of like Walmart in a way, I guess. That's the best way to put it. But they have like a deli. It's like a Walmart, but they have more to choose from food wise too. But yeah, and it's basically like a Walmart from down here, those places. And yeah, they have some KDK sticker right there. It's gotten a little bit faded over the years. It's not as red as it used to be. It's more of like a red-orange finish, or red-orange coloration now. Due to the sunlight sometimes I think it's like kind of moved it more to the side. So the sticker wouldn't be as worn out. I do like to see I don't want it to get turned all completely white, because that's usually what will happen is the sunlight will make it just completely white and it doesn't really say anything no more. But yeah, obviously since the original video it's been repainted numerous times for those who have been following videos of this fan over the years, which is quite a few of them. But I think I'd redo this video of this fan in the exact angle and in the same position as it was from the original video back when I first started YouTube in 2013. It was 6 years ago that I filmed the original videos, but since they've been on YouTube, it's only been 5 years. I filmed them back in December of 2012, and then I uploaded them like a month or so later, back when I started YouTube. And yeah, from there on, the channel has grown since then. But the 3 KK fans down here, I remember when I first started the channel, those were the ones that were getting the most views. Those are the ones that people were most interested in. And then when I came down here for the summer for the first time after starting YouTube, I filmed a lot of KDKs, and a lot of people really loved seeing the KDK fans. So I figured in honor of what the 3 fans in my grandparents' house have brought, well, 4 now, but the 3 that I filmed originally have brought to the channel and really bringing my channel. I definitely feel like these are the 3 that really brought the channel to where it is today, because it was something that a lot of you guys have never seen before. So because of that, I figured I'd do in honor of the 5-year anniversary that's still going on it's still 5 years old, the channel, so I figured in honor of that I'd do a remake video of them to celebrate the 5 years. Now, you guys might be wondering, why am I doing it so late in the year, not on the actual day of the 5-year anniversary? I actually wanted to do that, but what happened was I already had the videos filmed, but I accidentally deleted them, so I gotta redo the videos now. So since it's still 5 years, so since the channel has been up for 5 years, so I think it still works out for and then being considered like a 5-year anniversary edition. So yeah. So I figured I show also it's the KDK number 1 bottom of the motor housing. It's gonna get worked on again, appearance-wise, in the summer when I come back. I'm gonna strip down the blades and repaint it and redo the motor as well. Just because it has a lot of paint stroke marks from like a paintbrush. Okay, let me go ahead and show it the light. And I have an LED in there this time. Same thing with the other ones, they all have LEDs in them now. Which is something we actually do need, because CFOs are not, obviously nobody wants to use CFOs, but we can't use incandescents down here because the power generator, it will just use up all the energy in it. That's how much they use on them. And yeah, here's the speed control. Start off with speed 1. The control does have some issues, and it's gotten a bit worse since I filmed the original video. Basically what happened is, what I've noticed is that sometimes when you turn it on, it won't turn on. You gotta like touch the button so it actually turns on. So I'm missing something's loose in it. But another thing I've noticed is on speed 4, it's not most of the time it doesn't move up to speed 4, so you gotta play around with the control a bit just so it goes up to speed 4. So that's telling me that the controller might be failing, so I might replace it soon. Yeah, it has a good low speed too. I rarely use it on this speed. Only really around this time of the year, to be honest. In summertime, I don't use it because it's a lot more hot. It's more hot here in the summertime. It's like in the 80s and 90s. Right now, it's only in like the 70s, so it's pretty cool down here. All right. So with the light. Yeah, my mom has been trying to convince me a few times to replace this with a brand new KDK, which obviously you guys know me, I'm not going to do that because one, I prefer older fans, and two, this fan I just have so many memories with. To take it out of this bedroom, which is literally the only, out of everything I've had in this bedroom, it's basically the only thing that's still original to the room except for the closet doors. So it's like one of the last things in here that's original to this room since I was a kid. So I kind of rather have something at least that's still from back when I was a kid. And the other thing is the newer KDKs, they're not as powerful as these ones. They're a little bit on the slower side. Still great fans, but these ones are are definitely better fans. And the other thing is the newer ones. Let me just go to the speed 2. The blades, or the newer blades, I don't know if you guys remember back when I filmed this original video of this fan, it didn't have the original blades, it had replacement blades, and these aren't original ones too. But when I did those replacement blades were newer blades, and those newer blades rust up a lot easier. Kind of like the ones that you see in the dining room, those are like really right before they start to go downhill quality wise. Which is kind of the reason why if I go to the pawn shop, I stay away from the KDK fans that have those type of blades, because they could either be the ones before they went downhill or after, where they had a little indentation on the side. Which, if you guys have been to the Fanimation Museum and seen the KDK I donated there, those are the newer blades I'm talking about. And they do fine up in the United States, but down here where it's a tropical climate and it rains a lot, basically every single week, and the windows usually always open like this, it lets in a lot of the moisture getting here, and that's why they rust up easily. Or just normal, because a lot of stuff down here, everything down here will rust up honestly over time. There's nothing we can do about it, to be honest. But I mean, at the same time, the fan's not having any issues, and if I was to replace it, I'd use a older KDK to replace it with. Maybe even a 90s one. I'd rather have an older one that I know is a better quality one in here, to be honest. Okay, here's speed 3. This is the speed that's usually this is basically the speed that it's always used on. Summertime though, when we have the AC on, that you see right in that corner behind it, usually you'll have this fan on speed 2 for the most part. Sometimes speed 1. It's definitely a good air move on 3rd speed. Alright, I'll show it with the light. But that's something that a lot of people have been doing here. Instead of replacing older KDKs with newer ones, what they'll usually do is just repaint the older one to make it look newer again, and that's it. Because they know the newer ones are not nearly as good quality as the older ones, especially if it's from the 90s. The ones that are even older, like older than this one from like the 90s, are even a little bit more powerful than this, but these ones are still, these are just a tiny bit slower. But they still hold up just as good as the 90s ones. Another thing is the 90s ones just go a tiny bit faster than these. Basically, they're all a speed faster than this one is. So they kind of have a bonus speed compared to this one. And now for speed 4. Which I'm going to have to play around with a bit to get it to work. Which I think I got it going up to speed 4, I'm not too sure. Yep, there it is, it's on speed 4 now. But yeah, one of these days, all the fans here, I'm gonna be replacing. It's like basically with newer KDKs, I will do it, but that's like when I'm not coming down here as often, so I can have these childhood fans of mine for myself. So I'll probably, or maybe not newer KDs, I might put up used ones as well. But for up front, I'll probably put newer ones, but for the bedrooms, I'd probably put ones that are a little bit on the older side and just repaint them. Just for the bedrooms, I feel like those are the rooms that really need stronger ones compared to up front. Alright. Show up the light. Alright, now for speed 5. This fan rarely gets used on speed 5. I'll sometimes use it on speed 5 in the summertime just to cool down the room for a bit, for like maybe 10 minutes, and then I'll turn it down to speed 4, speed 3. That's only when it's very hot in the room. Oh, this past summer though, I did use it sometimes on speed 5. But yeah, if you guys go and see the old slideshow I did back in 2013, the old fan photos from 07, 08, you'll see quite a few pictures of this fan dirty from like back when we first got it, or like when it was like a year or two old, with the original paint job on it. Same thing with the other KDK, though that's now in my grandmother's bedroom, but back when that one was installed in the dining room. And you'll see pics of the home sheds that we had here as well. Alright, bring up close so you can hear the air movement. Not sure that with the light. spending on this fan is going to be quite a bit, because this fan does over the past 13 years or so that I've had this fan here, it's been used quite a bit. Another thing is, I found out a few years ago that this fan actually was always getting used even when we weren't here, because apparently my grandmother would always use this bedroom to sleep in instead of using her own bedroom. Reasons why, I have no clue, but this fan got used up a lot more because of it compared to the one that she had in her bedroom. This is after we moved that one to her room too. When it was in the dining room, that one was getting used more, but then when we moved it over here, this one, it wasn't getting used as much because she decided to use this as her bedroom for some reason. But then we decided to stop using this room to use our own room, because it's just gonna work. Because we try to keep this room to be in a nice condition just by not using this stuff when we're not down here, and using the stuff in here all the time is just gonna wear it out by the time I get down here. So I think it might have been because she wanted to use this air conditioner because it's stronger, but the problem is this air conditioner gets her a little bit on the sick side. So yeah, if it's too strong, this one she has like a window unit in her room. Yeah, when I bring these to the United States, I'll probably just repaint them completely white, to be honest. I only have them in this almond finish because they're down here and I know they'll get yellowed. So I'd rather just have them in off-white finish, basically, just to avoid that issue of the fans yellowing. But in the United States, they won't yellow, so when I bring them up there at some point in the future, I don't know when, but they will be brought up there at one point. This is probably like at some point, like when my grandparents down here pass away. It's like around that time. But yeah, these are fans that you see basically all over the place in the Dominican Republic. This specific version right here in general, with or without the light kit. You'll see the brown and brass ones sometimes, but now you'll start seeing more of the newer KDKs that replace these ones quite a bit as well. Because people are always buying KDKs down here no matter what. So you'll see more people holding on to the older ones because they know they're better quality than the newer ones. The only time you usually see a lot of newer ones is like at a store, where if they need to have a lot of fans, they're not gonna go looking around for like 20 used KDKs. Or most likely just go to quicker option, just buy newer ones, which I don't blame them in that situation. No, if like smaller stores like that need like 1 or 2, I notice that they usually just buy used KDK, since it'll be easier that way too, and such. And yeah, that's basically it for this video. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and stay tuned for more videos to come.